Tonight I want to talk about things that I love. First off, I love open mic comedy, because I'm actually an opera singer by profession. So this, to me, is my version of karaoke. So if I suck, I don't care, because it just lets you know how I feel when someone doing karaoke chooses American Pie. Because I'll guarantee you've been to karaoke. The person who picks American Pie has no idea how to sing. They have no concept of pitch, no concept of rhythm, and they usually get at least a third of the words wrong, even though the words are right in front of them. So if there's no laughing, you just know how I feel. You might say, but Craig, American Pie is really long, but there's a Guns N' Roses song, November Rain, that's even longer. And that's true, but there's less singing in it, and nobody really screws up an air guitar solo. It's impossible. I also love my family. Now that's a very easy thing. Who in here loves their family? Are you all family? You bet. See, there's one person clapping. So yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, it's an easy thing to say that you love your family, but just because you love your family, would you go on a family vacation that was 7 days long at a lake house all together? And when I say a family vacation, I mean my parents, my brothers, my aunts, uncles, cousins. There was about 23 of us in a small lake house. There was 3 air mattresses per room, and it still wasn't enough. We had to convince our kids, the 2-year-olds, that it was a great idea to sleep in a hallway closet. And with all those people, and they loved it. They loved it, by the way. They had their own tiny room. With all those people there was mountains of food. We had Cheetos and Doritos and Tostitos and anything ending in Eatos. We had for breakfast, we had Cocoa Puffs, Captain Crunch, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. The best, most healthy option was probably Honey Nut Cheerios. We also had the little chocolate donuts, the ones that taste like wax and are about 300 calories each, but you still can't stop shoving 3 of them at a time into your mouth because you just can't stop. There's also, with wax, there's crack in it too. So it's wax and crack. One of the best things about having that many different generations of my family there is I gotta watch them and see how different generations did things differently. One thing I noticed is that different generations tan differently. Like my youngest cousin, who's 20, had an amazing bronze tan all over because he never wore a shirt. And I can't blame him, because if I had his body, I probably wouldn't own shirts. I might not wear pants. I mean, he has a kind of metabolism that if he ate a pound of bacon, it would just help add definition to his six-pack. And it just pisses me off, because I watch him eat. I mean, with all that junk food, he ate half of it. I actually tried to be healthy. I tried to get a nice soy trail mix. It was about a 3-pound container I got from Costco. There's about 2.97 pounds of it left, because it tasted awful and those little donuts tasted better. I didn't tan as well as him. I had mainly a farmer's tan. I mean, I had my shirt off from time to time, but I'm really hairy. I'm really hairy too. So the sun's rays didn't quite make it through. So my arms are the least hairy, and so I got a little bit of a farmer's tan. My dad was my favorite tan. He had kind of a splotchy red tan, because he spent almost the entire vacation inside watching the Olympics with his shirt off, eating fire Cheetos. And speaking of the Olympics, watching the Olympics with my family is fantastic, because we're really competitive. Anybody in here have a really competitive family? Yeah. Mine's more competitive, we win! But anyway, so we will watch the Olympics, and like when we watch volleyball, my brother will say, "I can't believe he missed that dig." Like, making me think that he should have had the spot on the team, because he would have made the better shot than the Olympic volleyball player did. And we'd watch a lot of gymnastics, and we'd say things like "stick it" over and over, because that's like the only term we knew. And we'd watch the high diving competitions, and we would argue over how much the person should be docked by the amount of splash. We watch diving like once every 4 years, and we still think we should be able to judge the competition. One thing not to do if you're really competitive and really bad at it is play golf. And we played more golf than I should have at this vacation. I'm really not that good. I mean, my score after one day I had a -3, which sounds really good until I tell you I keep score in golf by how many balls I start with and how many balls I finish with. And I only played 9 holes, so it didn't work out very well. Plus, my game is getting better because I actually only once this time, only once did I throw the golf club further than I hit the ball. So I'm getting better. I want to thank you guys for coming out tonight. That's my set, my time. You're wonderful. Have fun.